Hey, how's it going, guys? Neolitic here, and today I'm gonna be talking about and unbox this product right here. It's the Phanteks Eclipse P500A. Let's get into it. Alright, so first we're gonna unbox this. I kinda opened it already since I wanna make sure that it's not broken, because what I heard from some reviews in Newegg, because I purchased this from Newegg, the tempered glass is broken when it arrived at their house. So I made sure that, you know, it's not broken or anything. Just want to make sure that it's safe. So here's the box. Oh, it's really big. That's what she said. Came with a foam, of course, to make sure it's safe. And then, was this a shroud? A bag. Be careful. All right, there you go. Anyway, here you go. Here's the case. It looks pretty nice indeed. What do you think about that, huh? Here you go. Here we have a magnetic mesh for here, for the dust, you know, dust filter. And then at the front, we do have that mesh right here, full mesh. We got, this is the white d-rgb that I bought. So it comes with a RGB fans, 3 RGB fans right here. That's 3 140 millimeter fans. Or the mesh in the front, you just pull it from the bottom like that. No wires or anything. It's pretty cool. The LED lights are gonna be right here, so no wires or anything. And there you go, those are the fans. So tempered glass right there. Opening it is just pulling it from that side and then lift the tempered glass up. Here you go, here's the accessory kit. There's 2 cages for the hard drive. And it's gonna be right there at the bottom, at the back. It does come with, I think this is the sag bracket to prevent from the GPU from sagging. So we have it right here as well. It comes with an accessory. So yeah, 2 hard drive cage. So that's 2 right there. And then we have the screws, extra screws, I believe. That's the unboxing right there. So here we go. Here's the case. Those are the grommets for, you know, hiding the cables from the back. We got a shroud right here. You can open this for cables coming out from there. This is the back, and right there, those are thumb screws. We're gonna open it. I was opening it the other day, and I was just like pulling it like that to the side when you're supposed to pull it first, going this direction before you actually put it to the side. So I was doing it wrong. I almost broke the case as well. Thumb screws out there. See, this is what happened. I was like opening it. You gotta pull it first. There you go. Before you see the front or at the back. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm going to replace my case that's right there. I'm gonna replace the Phanteks N2 Lux with this P500A. What I noticed first when I opened the back is it doesn't have the fan header. So this one, you're gonna have to use a lot of fans or fan slots. So it's gonna take a lot of PWM fan slots that we have to plug it in if you have a lot of fans like me. Because on my old system I have six fans, and then plus the 2 fans for the radiator, so it's like a total of 8 fans. But I do have a fan header, but right now we don't have that, so we'll see what's gonna happen. Alright, so that's just everything that comes with the P500A. Now I am going to transfer everything on my N2 Lux, Phanteks N2 Lux right here. And we're gonna put it right here. All right, here comes the big boy. Big boy. This one's heavy. Oh. 1, 2, 3. It's so heavy. This is the reason I'm replacing this case, because it's like really big and it's heavy. Oh my god. There, okay. We're gonna just time lapse this, I guess. All right, let's go. This is purchased separately. It didn't come with the case. Alright, so that's it for the build, right? That's it for the build, because there's no GPU in stock anyway. Aww. No RTX 30 series anyway, right? So that's it for the build. Joke, 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 joke! Okay, so for the graphics card, we have the GTX 980 Ti. 4 years, I've been using this for 4 years. Still alive and kicking. I'm done now. This is the best that I could have done right here. It's already 4:24 a.m. so I'm kind of lazy now. I don't really want to put too much effort on fixing the cables. There's a shroud in the front anyway, so it's not gonna be seen. So I think this is good for now. Alright guys, so let's talk about the case, shall we? As you can see, it's very gorgeous with all its parts inside of the case already. I was going for a black and white theme build and it definitely delivered. So the airflow is really good now compared to my old case. This fine mesh right here is really effective, although it accumulates more dust comparing to my old case. I only had this for a week and it's already getting a little dusty inside there. But that's something I am willing to sacrifice to get better temps for my components. Also, this mesh right here is super easy to clean. You can just swipe it off right here using a cloth, a cleaner, or you can take it out. As you guys saw earlier, I just took it out super easy. Take it out and then clean it outside. I really couldn't test the temps inside from my old case to right now, but I can definitely feel better airflow when I put my hand at the back right here inside the case. I couldn't really test because I don't have a controlled environment here or a controlled temperature for the environment here. And so it suddenly became really cold in Southern California. Last week it was kind of hot still, and then suddenly boom, it was really cold right now. So the topic that I really want to talk about is the experience in building on this case. It's very easy building on this case, and this is coming from someone that has only a few experience on building a PC. So I would say this is a beginner-friendly case. I believe this is only my 5th time building a PC, so technically this is just rebuilding it from the parts that I already have. There's just so much space here, and there's a lot of space on both sides of the case. The Velcro at the back is super helpful in making cable management task very easy. Also, there is a lot of space inside the power supply shroud. You saw earlier that the hard drive cage is modular. So if, let's say, you don't have a hard disk drive, there will be even more space behind for hiding cables. Maybe the only thing that I don't like about this case in particular is it doesn't have a fan hub at the back, and on my old Phanteks case it is actually standard in there. Alright, so the grommets here are fine, but I still prefer the rubber grommets that you can find on most of the cases. I think the rubber grommets just hides the cables more comparing to this one. It's just a personal preference. Also, another thing is this 3 140mm fans. You could not mount these in front of the mountain bracket that's right here. You actually have to mount it behind the bracket. You wouldn't be able to close the fine fine mesh when you mount it in the front. You can only mount 3 120mm if you want to mount the fans in front of the mounting bracket. I really wanted to mount the 3 140mm included on this case in the front of the bracket because I just want to have better space here when I do a custom water cool loop in the future. So, you know, because I was planning to do a custom loop right here, and that's gonna be my first time, so I just want as much space as possible so I have room for errors. Okay, so for the RGB lighting here, at first I was kind of intimidated by the cables of these fans. There's actually a lot of them, and I never had experience with those type of cables before, so I usually don't read the manual for it, but because of that I had to. So the 3 fans has its 3-pin connectors, and each has a connector for the RGB lighting, you know, so they can all sync together. And there's another connection going to the motherboard to control it through the motherboard software. Anyway, once I figured that out, I controlled the RGB lighting through the software. I really like that I have flexibility to control the RGB through the software or through the buttons on the top of the case. So in my personal preferences, I do want to sync all the motherboard lights to the 3 RGB fans in the front as well. So that's why I connected that cable to the motherboard, so I can just control everything through the software, which is I prefer. Overall, I'm very happy with the product. I will definitely recommend this to if you like the aesthetics. You know, just go ahead and buy it because I don't think you would have problems building on it. Somebody like me had an easy time building on this case, so if you our experience, I would say it's super easy to build in this case. I'm actually gonna do a custom water loop on this case, so I will probably do a follow-up video with regards to it, my experience building in this case. So stay tuned for that. All right, if you do have any questions, feel free to leave it on the comments down below. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see future videos like this in the future. Did I say the future videos in the future? Whatever. That's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching, and you will see me on the next one. Yeah, buddy.